Freshening up your guest room doesn't have to include buying new furniture or spending a weekend updating the paint. Simple design tweaks go so far to making the space feel cozy and personal for your guest. So today I'm sharing a few simple swaps that you can make in your guest room to cozy up the space and help your guests get their best night's sleep away from home. I recently gave my guest bedroom a makeover to host family for the holidays. I'll give you a peek inside and show you some of the details that I included. The easiest swap is to up-level the bed. On-trend bedding and pillows with a range of support options help your guest get cozy. So to make my bed, I start with a cozy mattress and a crisp white sheet. I like to include a range of blanket options so my guest can customize to their comfort level. On top of the flat sheet, I throw a big fluffy duvet and then include a knitted or waffle blanket to give my guests a lighter option. I throw on a couple pillows and then some on-trend throw pillows. I include pillows with varying levels of support to give my guests options and stow these away under the bed, letting my guests know they're there if they need them. I totally recommend a bed with drawers since it gives you so many options for storage for bedroom essentials. The finished bed is cozy and inviting, mostly neutral, but with some pops of texture to keep it interesting and infuse some personality. I actually built this bed frame myself and DIY'd the headboard using placemats to give it amazing texture on a budget. The next place to focus is on freshening up the nightstand. Small touches can make a huge impact and infuse personality into the space. For the nightstand, I like to make essentials part of the decor. This means everything can be out in the open where my guests can find it easily, and by choosing essentials that fit with the vibe of the space, I get a dual-purpose area that's functional and fabulous. I like to include an alarm clock that has a USB port on the back for charging, a candle to help my guests wind down with some aromatherapy, and then other fun essentials like a jewelry bowl, a night mask, and some coasters. Another way to add personality and set the vibe in the space is through art. You can DIY or buy pieces that showcase your design aesthetic. For this space, I decided to repurpose some frames and create my own art. I printed off some line drawings of stems, put them in the frame, and then traced right over the lines using a chalk marker. Once this was dry, I swapped in some textural elements like grass cloth and caning into the back of the frames and then hung them up. This is an easy art idea that anyone can do, and it gives that hand-drawn look with amazing texture but still keeps everything neutral. If your space already has the basics covered, focus on easy design additions. Simple swaps can take the space up a notch. My go-to addition for any space is greenery. It helps bring life into the space and a little bit of color. Another simple swap with big impact is lighting. Swapping out the light fixture or even just adding an on-trend accent lamp adds texture and interest to the space. Another design element with amazing functionality is seating. Add a poof or a chair to an unused corner. And finally, if you want to make your guest stay extra special, you can include a welcome basket. Fill your favorite basket with extra sleep essentials or even gifts for your guest. For this welcome basket, I'm using this brass ice bucket. I'm filling it with some of my favorite things I think my guests might enjoy, like skincare essentials, chocolate, rosé, and a bottle of water. This is actually a really simple touch, but can go so far to making your guest feel welcome and excited to be staying with you. Remember that a great guest room gives your guest options to get cozy. Include everything they might need in a way that's easy to find, and infuse a little bit of your own personality and style in the space, and you'll have a guest room that's comfortable and gives your guest a memorable stay. If you want more details on the DIY projects and products that I used in this space, you can catch me over on Instagram at NeverSkipBrunch for the full reveal. A huge shout out to Sleep.com for partnering with me on this space and providing amazing resources I can use to help my guests get their best sleep.